Good morning, Elise. Yeah, we received a lot of rain yesterday, that consistent all-day chilly rain. Hopefully you were safe on the roads. Thankfully, we didn't have any kind of major flooding issues. We did have one flood advisory that was issued last night, and that was about it. I'm going to show you a couple of river flood warnings, though, that are active coming up just momentarily. This is the estimated rainfall from our radar just in the past 24 hours. You can see that big, heaviest cluster really happening for northeast Alabama, Dade County, and portions of Walker County. Certainly about 2 to 3 inches in that area, southern portions of Marion County as well. A little bit over 1.5 inches, close to 2 inches in Chattanooga. You can see a little bit lower further to the north, but certainly most locations picked up 1 to 2 inches. Some spots again around that 3-inch mark, especially to the southwest of Chattanooga. So of course that means, yes, before you're heading out the door this morning, we do have wet roads across our entire area. So here's that road conditions map fully highlighted there in that bright green. So certainly do be careful. And here are those river flood warnings that I was mentioning. So we have 2 at this time that we're watching. So Peyton Rock River, this is going to be western portions of Jackson County. Right now it is actually still below flood stage, but it is rising. So the effect of the warning is actually for this afternoon all the way through Thursday morning. So again, that is going to go above flood stage. The other one that is already above flood stage, well, that's going to be Lookout Creek around the New England area. So you're seeing that in Dade County into southern portions of Hamilton County. So flood stage is 12 feet. It's already at 13.2 feet. It is still rising, but forecasted to crest today. This is what we call one of our really flashy creeks. So it rises rapidly but falls rapidly. So this warning is in effect until this afternoon, and then forecasting that creek to fall as we go through the rest of the day. Speaking of the rest of the day, well, yes, there is still some more rain in the forecast, but remember, today's a little bit different because we will have dry periods as well. In fact, I think that right now is what we're dealing with the greatest coverage for the day. So you can see those showers, a few spots in Marion County, but that heavier rainfall for Bradley County, Whitfield County, especially into Murray County at this time. So that means if you're along 411, just really heavy downpours from Polk County into Murray County, that's going to be moving into Fannin County. We're also seeing some of that rain northern Bradley County, southern McMinn County, also some northern portions of Hamilton County as well. So as we look at future scan, taking that current radar, pushing it forward an hour in time, we have pretty much that direct movement from west to east. That means going through Polk County, Fannin County into Cherokee County as we go closer to 5:45 towards 6 a.m. as well. Now that's that main cluster right there. So it's going to continue to push eastward. Notice for the rest of your day on Tuesday, yes, we will have some of these scattered showers, but again, they become more like that hit or miss activity. So you're certainly going to have some dry periods in between, but do expect those clouds to still be lingering around. And I would go ahead and have your raincoat with you and handy as you go throughout the day on Tuesday, just in case. I mentioned for the evening time, we may see a couple of little slivers, breaks in the clouds. That's what you're seeing there on Futurecast around 6 p.m. It gets cloudy right again, though, as we head into the overnight. So in fact, early on Wednesday morning, start to see more showers, more likely for our northern communities. And that's going to be the case once the sun comes up on Wednesday too. Now there will be rain chances across our entire area on Wednesday, but the heaviest rainfall, the most likely rainfall for areas north of Chattanooga, but Alabama and Georgia, you could still get some rain as the day progresses on Wednesday. Let's go ahead and take a peek of Thursday as well, because we will have some additional scattered showers on Thursday, but do notice certainly dry periods too. And then finally a front passes over us on Friday. And yes, we get some relief on Saturday for the weekend, but just for today and tomorrow. So this is additional rainfall through the end of the day on Wednesday. Certainly another 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches possible, maybe even seeing a few spots this time kind of reverse those higher totals to the north because of that rainfall on Wednesday, around 2 additional inches. So certainly raincoat still needed for the next few days, but again, the rain today not as consistent as yesterday. So we are just looking at that scattered kind of activity through the day as we look ahead to our temperatures in the 50s this morning, hitting 61 degrees at 3 p.m. and then kind of just hovering and staying there. So potential for a few breaks in the clouds by 6 p.m. 61, and then cloudy again by 9 o'clock this evening, but still mild at 60 degrees. So again, for this election day in Georgia, it's not a complete washout. It's not going to be as yucky outside as what it was yesterday, but I would go ahead and still say for voting, taking the kids to school, whatever it may be, have the raincoat and umbrellas handy. Again, those overall chances today at 60%, so certainly better than the 100% that we had yesterday.